Hey Xero Developer family, my name is Bronwyn Hopkins. I'm your Developer Evangelist here at Xero, and I'll be your guide in this journey of exploring these new releases from Xero. In this video, I'll be sharing some powerful new features and awesome additions to the API that you can incorporate in your integration apps with Xero. The first item in this release that I'd like to share with you is Xero is introducing a new type of App Store subscription pricing called metered billing. What is this? Well, this is a pricing model that's based on how much the App Store partner reports their customers have used their service throughout the billing period. And this number can be calculated by using the usage API. So at the end of the billing period, the customer's total usage is submitted and multiplied by the price per unit to calculate how much the customer owes. So this billing is great for app partners who have customers that use their app in bursts or inconsistently, or may use it more throughout one part of the year and hardly any in another part of the year. And so they charge their customers on a per usage basis instead of a subscription basis. So if the app partner chooses this pricing model, they'll be required to record and report usage, and their customers won't be charged until the end of the billing period. So the customers will be charged in arrears. And so this is the first item in this release, which is metered billing. The second release item I'd like to share with you is Xero's new app launcher. This feature is located in the top Xero navigation and allows Xero users to launch their connected apps from wherever they are in the Xero program. It provides a seamless experience, keeping both Xero and our dev partners' shared customers within their workflow so they can get their work done more efficiently and quickly. Not only is this feature beneficial to Xero users, it makes integration with their apps more seamless. It's also great for our app partners. It supports the Xero user in seeing your app as a major Xero add-on feature, and as a result, the user will be more likely to keep your app, which brings added customer lifetime value for both Xero and you as one of our developer partners. Integrating your app with the app launcher is simple, and I'll show you how to do it in this next section.
So I'm going to show you here just how to set your app up so it can be integrated into the app launcher. And then I'm also going to show you what the app launcher looks like from a user point of view. So let's get started. So what you want to do is go to your Xero Developer platform, which is developer.xero.com, and log in. And then select the app that you want to have integrated into the app launcher. And that's here. I'm just going to select that one. Then here, you're going to go to the left menu bar and then go down to configuration and click on that. Then scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and in here you have the login URL for the launcher. And what you want to do is fill that in, and this URL is your sign in with Xero URL. Now you had, when you got certified, you had the sign up with Xero URL, and you optionally had the ability to do sign in with Xero. That wasn't required for certification, but this is where you would put the URL, the sign in URL for the app launcher. Okay, and that's it. And once you do that, you hit save up here and you're good to go. Easy peasy pie, 1, 2, 3, it's done. Simple, simple. Now what it looks like from the user point of view is then in their, when a user signs into Xero to use Xero, they're going to go over here and see the app launcher here. This is the app launcher, and they will select that, and then they can add whatever apps that they are connected to up here. That way, wherever they are in their Xero functions, whatever part of Xero they're in, they need to access your app. It's easy for them to do that. They could just go up here, select it, and then boom, that app is up and running. And that is the app launcher.
The third release item I'd like to share is collaboration. Now, building an app or integration with Xero often involves a team of people supporting the build and maintenance in an app. Xero's app collaboration function ensures that multiple people can have access to an app with different accessibilities. This feature is perfect for app partners who normally work in teams to complete projects and have more than one developer responsible for completing their Xero integration app and getting it certified in Xero. So in this next section, I'm going to demonstrate to you just how simple it is to add this collaboration feature.
Now I'm going to show you just how simple it is to add collaborators to your project. So what you want to do is go to your developer panel, developer.xero.com, and log in. 1, 2, 3, you're in. Then select the app that you want to have collaboration on and add collaborators to. So I'm just going to select this one, and then it takes you into your developer desktop panel here. Go to the menu on the left and go to Collaborators. Click on that, and you're at the window to be adding collaborators to. So go up here to the top right where it says Invite Collaborator. And if you want to know more information, here's a button that takes you to collaborator documentation. So it's very easy to find out what you're doing and what the features are. It gives you more information. So let's invite a collaborator. And this window pops up, and it says all collaborators will have access to billing information on Xero Store apps. So you again want to make sure that there's somebody you know and trust, because they'll have access to sensitive information. So it's not something you're just going to do willy-nilly and just invite everyone and all. So it's a trusted individual. So you're going to type in their email. Now, the email that you type in is an email that they will have to have an account with Xero on. So if they already have an account, a developer account, then you can put the email of the that email in here that's associated with their developer account. If they don't have one, then they'll need to create one when they receive the invite. And that'll be explained in the email that they receive. Now, you also can give them an assigned role along with the invite, and you have either standard or owner. And if you want to know what features or what capabilities they have between the different roles, and you're not sure, just pop up this little eye information icon, and you can click on here, and it'll give you the information on what the different types of collaborators can do. So I would read this first before you do any invites, so that you don't so that you can have the kind of security that you want with your collaboration. Then you click invite, and that's it. They will receive an email that they'll have to follow up on. They'll have to click the link and finish the invite process. And once they're invited, then they can be a part of this collaboration. And that is adding collaborators to your Xero project.
This last update I'd like to bring you is that we've added projects, tasks, and time entry functionality to the SDK and APIs. This expands the functionality of the API for developers so they can offer more features in their own apps. Well, we'll see you again soon with our next round of updates and new releases. Until then, I'd like to leave you with an inspirational and empowering quote that was once shared with me. You are that powerful. It is your choice to limit or to be unlimited. And we'll see you again next time.